It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Kansas City. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. It'll get forward to about the 42. With Derek Hall there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is hot. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 1st catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a run. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he's in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Stafford, 5 to cut. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
43. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Hey, 43. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the PAT. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll go play action with Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard
Let's go now.
line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Fire on these two. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Watch out.
Throwing is Mahomes. Open man is Jennings.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57. What's that?
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
What's that?
On the give, it's Smith. He'll push forward for about a yard. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
1-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
On the Seahawks 24-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yellow. 15. 43. Hey, 57. Attack.
Patrick to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's in! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Butler's extra point is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Harrison Butler at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Milrow on 1st down. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Asante Samuel that time all over him in coverage.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On second down, here's Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's Clark. He's to the 15. And he will score. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Come on. Hey, ready.
Milroe. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
For a Seahawks first down. An 8-yard pickup.
To the air, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the RPO. This is Dobbs. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 15.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Now Milrow. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now it's Milrow. This one's caught at the 4. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Okay, ready?
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. S1W1.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Throwing is Milrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Milrow now off the bootleg. He's got his big tight end, A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to move the sticks for the gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 23 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Seahawks 21.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Here's Milrow to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Come on.
He'll drop to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yellow.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. They send a receiver in motion left. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Now on 2nd and long.
Yellow. Hey, son, go on,
one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Now, a big third down. Here's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49. Here is first and goal. They'll run with Smith. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
15. Come back.
Throwing is Mahomes. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On first and 10, it's Milrow. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
Just a critical error here, Mike. At this stage in the game, you understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
For the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to move out in front. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.